Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to this weekend sales update. So I'm going to cover all the platforms. This is going to be a bit of a bigger video. So check the timestamps. I've split them into different sections according to platform or type of content. So first up, we'll start off with GOG. There is some big news here. Skyrim is finally available on GOG. It is DRM free. So that is a big thing. I'm not a YouTuber who puts like the shocked face on the thumbnail, but if I was, this would be an opportunity for it. So both the special edition and the anniversary edition is available here. And yeah, it's a kind of a big deal. Also, there's a free game here. So Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition, 67% off, $13.19. And if you want the anniversary edition with all the extra goodies, it's $24.19, $25, 50% off. So finally DRM free, you don't have to worry about a launcher or something. You can download it directly and play it. I feel like that's a big deal. So yeah, this also feels like they're finally done with this game and all the different versions. And yeah, so let's check this out. I might pick this up because I have still not played Skyrim, even though they sent me a key for the anniversary edition. I still haven't had the chance to play it. All right, next we have Anno 1404 Gold Edition. So I'm a big fan of these Anno games. They're great city builders. This is one of the older ones from like 2008 to 10, something like that. And this is actually a good one. I haven't actually played much of this one. I was into this series with the early games like 1602 from 98, 1503 from 2003, and then 1701 from 2006. I've played those games a lot, but kind of got busy with other things when these came along. But this is one of the more popular older ones. Really great games, beautiful to look at. The atmosphere setting in these games is fantastic. And now they're of course available on GOG, DRM free, Gold Edition, 75% off. Next we have Ion Fury. I keep mentioning this game. One of my favorite little games here. FPS boomer shooter. This is the kind of game that uh, really made me a believer with these games. I'm a huge fan of these games. Very easy to run, very tiny download, and a pretty decent length campaign. You should get 10 hours easy, 10, 12 hours. There is a sequel announced, a big sequel coming out next year at Realms Deep, and also there'll be a DLC for this as well. This game is so small, you won't believe how small it is. Like 100 MB or something, 100 MB disk space. And yeah, you just need something that has DirectX 9. It's just so easy to run this game and a lot of fun. So this is 65% off, $874. And next we have Mordheim, City of the Damned, Warhammer fantasy setting, 90% off, 199. I often come across this game, but I'm more into Warhammer 40k, so I haven't tried this one, even though I have played a few Warhammer fantasy games, like Vermintide being the favorite. So yeah, this one is like a tactics style of game in third person. What's the turn-based role-playing? Yeah. So yeah, $2 isn't a lot for this game, but remember this does have a few DLCs. So different character classes. You have the Smuggler, Undead, Poison Wind, and Witch Hunters. Witch Hunters are always expensive. I don't know why. Like whenever I see a game where they have this setting and you want the Witch Hunters, they are like expensive. There's another game called Chaos Bane, and they also had like Witch Hunters separate as a DLC and very expensive. All right, so on to Steam now. Some great deals, weekends, etc. So first up, we have the Warner Brother games on sale. Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition and all the other Batman games. 85% off for this one. 202 in India, $9, 749 pounds, and €9. Now this has Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and the season pass for Arkham Knight. There's also the Arkham Origins game, which is not included in this collection, but you can buy that as well. Need for Speed Heat is very cheap right now. Also on a weekend, so you can try this out. 95% off, 175 in India, $350, 3 pounds and 350 euros. Now when I see prices like these, I start to think that maybe it's time this game might get removed from digital distribution. So if you are a fan of these NFS games, maybe pick this up because it's kind of cheap. You could try this for a few days, and if you think it's good enough, you can pick it up because it's so cheap. Middle Earth Shadow bundle, the Shadow bundle. So basically, Middle Earth, Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, and their expansions, 85% off. So if you want these two games, you can pick them up. Also remember, Prime Gaming is giving away both these games. So this month, September, they gave away Shadow of Mordor, and next month, October, they'll be giving away Shadow of War. So you'll get the, I think the GOG versions of the games there. So even better, the DRM free version. So if you have Prime Gaming available to you, maybe hold off this one, wait and get the stuff from there. Weird West. So if you saw my video on the main channel, I made a gameplay video for this one because I played this from the Game Pass and it was kind of fun. So this game, surprisingly, is on sale at the same time. 50% off for this one. $7.49 here in India, $20, 15.49 pounds, and 20 euros. Still a little expensive, I feel, especially because you can still play it on the Game Pass. And also, what they have done is they've given you one of the stories. So this game has 4 or 5 interconnected stories. So you play as different characters in this game, and the first one is a bounty hunter that I played the other day, and that part of the game is available for free as a sort of demo, or you could say, part of it. So that's not bad because most demos are like 20 minutes or something. I've been playing that for about 4.5 hours, and I'm still on the bounty hunter quest line. So they're giving that entire section for free. You can just download it, play it. If you really like it, you can pick it up or continue on Xbox. So yeah, great little game, very different to a lot of usual stuff that we come across, and I enjoyed this. King Arthur Knight's Tale. So a turn-based tactical RPG style game. Heard a lot about this when it first released. Haven't actually played this, but getting some good reviews. You can see here 82% positive. This is 35% off, 623 in India, 29.24 dollars, 20.79 pounds, and 20.24 euros. I think it could still get a little cheaper before it's worth trying, but if you like your turn-based fantasy style games, this might be a good one because generally the reviews I've seen have been very good for this. Now on to Fanatical. They are having a lot of bundles on sale right now, and we start off with the Prestige collection. So these are like very good AAA style games, and it's kind of an expensive one as well. So 2 games for 15, 3 for 22. That's the deal here, and you can pick any of these. So you have Rage 2 Deluxe Edition, Skyrim the Legendary Edition, which is not usually sold anymore, Fallout 76, Metro Exodus, Dreamscaper, Eldest Souls, Bullets Per Minute, again something I really like, Pumpkin Jack, Iron Harvest, Viscera Fest, Parkasaurus, Pathfinder, Kingmaker Enhanced Plus Edition, Hellpoint is like a Souls-like game, Legion TD2 Tower Defense from I think the people who made something popular, StarCraft 2 or something. Like some of the dev team is from that same one, or yeah. Trailmakers, Rocky. So these ones are a bit more mainstream and expensive games. The others are not that expensive. If you are going for it, I would say Skyrim, Fallout 76, these two would make sense. Otherwise, I think this is a little on the pricey side. Like 3 for 15 would have been a better deal. Next, we have Killer Bundle 24. So this is $5 for 7 games, and they're not bad here. We have Deliver Us the Moon. I played this, liked it quite a lot. Darkwood, horror type game. Call of Juarez, Gunslinger FPS. And there are a few other games that I'm not familiar with. But you get 7 games for $5. And I think, yeah, this one is like 3 something, even on sale. So a couple of these 2 games is like worth it for the price. Also, final reminder for the Platinum Collection. So this is their main bundle on Fanatical for the month. Every month they have a Platinum Collection, and this one is pretty good. 3 games for 10, 5 for 15, 7 for 20, and you get stuff like Doom, Homefront: The Revolution, Saints Row: The Third Full Package, Red Faction, Guerrilla Remastered, Doom 3. I'm not familiar with this game, but this looks interesting. So this is again Warhammer 40k setting. You are an orc, and this is like a flight type of game. You are a flyboy, according to this, and yeah, might be interesting. So yeah, if you wanted Doom or something, This is if you get the 3 games here, this might be like one of the cheapest ways to get Doom. And they also have something called a star deal. So Fanatical, every day or sometimes every other day, they have like one game really discounted very highly. So this is again a tactic style game, management style, set in 1941. And yeah, again, looks good. Seen good reviews. 359 for this one, 88% off. So they have a set number of keys. Like they have just under half left right now. And when does this end? Do they have a time? Normally they have a time, or maybe when they run out of keys. So yeah, you can check back every other day to see what the star deal is, and sometimes you get some good games here. Also, a quick look at Humble. So at the moment they have 2 bundles ending soon. They don't have a new one. In fact, 3 bundles if you count the um, choice bundle. So we have the Starlight bundle, which includes a lot of Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars games. $10 gets you everything, and they support a children's charity here. This one ends in 1 day and 2 hours as of me recording this. And then we have the Total War Classics bundle, which is also ending in less than a day, 19 hours. So $12 here gets you all these Total War Classics here. And of course, I have to mention that if you wish to support me, Humble is probably the best way, because you can select how much of the money you can give to me here. And I prefer this over stuff like memberships or donations or super chats and stuff like that, simply because you don't have to pay anything extra. You are just buying the games, and all you need to do is you can just use the sliders and make changes here. So I like this method from Humble. Nobody else does this, so I try to mention this. Also, we are into the final few days of the Humble Choice Bundle. For this month, we had Crusader Kings, Just Cause 4, Dungeons of Nihil Buk, Forgive Me Father, another FPS in a comic book style, Brown Tick, Descenders, Industria. I did like this game quite a lot, Shapes, etc. So yeah, on Tuesday this bundle ends, and we'll get a new bundle for the month of October. And also this time they're giving you access to Moon Scars, which is a 2D Souls-like game that has just released, if you are a active member of the Humble Choice. So you can download the what do you call it, the launcher. The Humble has their own launcher, and play it via that. You don't own it there, but you can play it if you're an active member. You can also play it via the Xbox Game Pass. So I'll mention this later in the new games section. So first up we have Railgrid. This is a railroad tycoon type game, new game just released, and it is currently on the Epic Games Store. Looks very good. I've seen some gameplay trailers like these, and yeah, it's a very good looking game. You are like on an alien planet for like a big chemical corporation, and you have to basically manage the train network. So this is available only on Epic exclusive, and if you are interested, I'll put the link below. Consider using my code LBGPLAYS. Looks very good. I am tempted to try this. There's also a game called Dark Light. This is out version 1.0. I think this was in early access, I'm not sure. But atmospheric horror 2D style game. Also released yesterday. I think 8th of May was like the release of the early access. Yesterday, I think it got its full release. And Moonscars, like I mentioned, this is available on the Xbox Game Pass and on Humble Choice if you are a active subscriber there. So I guess there are similar games here, but I've heard a bit of hype for this one. Haven't had the chance to play it yet. I have downloaded it. It's kind of small. It's like 600 MB because of the pixel art, etc. Also in the new releases, we have Slime Rancher 2. So this game is doing very well on the Steam sales charts. Like it's like one of the top games. It was even briefly the #1 selling game on Steam, even more than Cyberpunk these days. But yeah, the first game was given away free by Epic, so most of you should have it. And it's a fun little relaxing, you could say, farming style of game, farming sim. It's a fun, colorful game. So yeah, I can see why it's popular. So yeah, that's a quick look at all the stuff on sale. Well, not all of it, because if I did all, it would take ages. But I think I got most of the important stuff here. And if we get a new Humble Bundle or something, I'll mention it tomorrow, etc. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm really surprised to see Skyrim on GOG. I mean, I was expecting it at some point, but this is a big deal in my opinion.